What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European...
Looking forward to this game, Derek.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Jovan Cabral. Dangerous looking attack. No real threat, you've got to say. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee, doesn't really need an introduction nowadays, but what in particular are you looking forward to seeing from Ronaldo here?
Well, I expect goals, Derek. The form he's in, you expect goals every time you see him. You'd hope that back line had been studying the tapes, but most of the teams this season haven't worked him out.
Van de Beek, onto Ronaldo. A routine save. And a throw-in forthcoming. Fred. On and on he goes. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
Well, it's a big opportunity squandered there. They'll be disappointed with that.
Really interested, Lee, to discuss with you the differences between the group stage and the knockout stages. Did you, as a player, prepare differently when the round of 16 began?
Well, you don't before the game. You go into every game wanting to win, etc. But as the group sort of takes shape, you're now looking at results, saying a draw will do us tonight. So you do start to play the game a little bit differently as the tournament goes on. Knockout football, just get out there and win the game.
Flag raised for offside. Well, there's been plenty of attention focused on Bruno Fernandes coming into this game. Facing his former club today, it was always to a large extent going to be about him. And you have to say, the reception he's received has been a good one, Lee.
Yeah, it has, really has. He'll have mixed feelings today, though, Derek. On one hand, he'll remember the good old times here and he'll want to put in a good performance. And on the other hand, he wants to get one over his old team. Strange old day for him today.
Ronaldo. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Neto. And intercepting it. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Reina are certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Long way out this. From so far away, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. Long range effort, and it wasn't too far off, was it?
Throw into Manchester United. Reina. Ronaldo. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Dangerous ball. Great pressure to win the ball back. Just couldn't get it through. Closing down well. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they have the ball once more. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Reina. Jikia. That is that for the first half here. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. Reina. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Really getting stuck in. Pedro Gonçalves. It's with Porro. And a creative look about this. Jovan Cabral. Well, possibilities inside the box. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, they've been having a field day with this story on the internet and in the newspapers. Paco Alcácer has completed his move to Everton League.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million he's been.
Real chance. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Brilliant save. And over comes the corner. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again. Ball into the box from the corner. And that's a good header. Eye on the ball. Concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Palinha. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And a chance to whip it in here. Good looking move this. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And firing it into the area. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Dangerous looking attack. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, Derek, as we see here, this is why I wasn't a forward. He passes this ball into net, uses all that finesse he's got. I just didn't have it. I'd have put my laces straight through that ball, but what a finish. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Leeds United.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Brandon Williams. Edinson Cavani now. Fred. It might be on for them. Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Over it comes. Well, punched away by the keeper. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Played into the centre of the box. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Palinha. Went in strongly, decisively. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. How can he take them on and beat them? And stopped there by Marquinhos. And a throw-in it's going to be. Pedro Gonçalves. Palinha. Really good interception. Paulinho. Good pass. Offside, a tight one. Given away by Manchester United. Promising sequence. Ball's gone. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Greenwood. Ndombele. What can he do from here? A deep delivery. Well, the cross was deep, a little. The final whistle has sounded and Manchester United will go into the second leg with the lead.
Well, they were good today, Derek, weren't they? Really dictate.
I'm like all good, ready to start, put my whole heart in it. I had all the last words, I cut you off like a sentence. I said no hard feelings, but I didn't mean that. Cause I hope it kills you, yeah, I really mean that. I don't need no one, I don't need no one. Back to that broken home that you come from. Out with the old, in with the new. I know I'm harsh, so are you. Now I get when I wanna, I don't think about you. You got problems, you're a liar, I'm so over you.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United up against Leeds United.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, thumped clear. Jesus Corona. Reina. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Pulls it back. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. The opening goal of the game then. Lowton did well to win the ball back. Jesus Corona. Here's Ronaldo. Just the challenge that was required. Almiron. Well, he's lost the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Given away by Manchester United. Marvellous piece of skill. Excellent defending. Skipping away. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Alioski. Into the advanced position. And options in the centre. Lewis Cook. Onto Almiron. An authoritative challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. And he clears it out of harm's way. Marquinhos. Bruno Fernandes has it. What can they do from here? Able to close down the shot. A routine save. Mateusz Klich. And here now is Lewis Cook. Rodrigo. Well, they keep passing away. Rodrigo. It's there for him. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
United might be able to cash in. Oh, big opportunity! And first class. Oh, what's the keeper doing? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair. Thought it's his fault.
So 2-0 now. And a change to the scoreline at Craven Cottage, I'm hearing. A goal there. Alan McAnally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Fulham. 37 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date. And giving the ball away. Throw-ins given. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Robin Koch. Here's Rafinha.
Possession certainly isn't a problem for Leeds. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Surely! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So there goes the half-time whistle. It's United in front here, Lee.
Well,
the two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Not the pass he had in mind. Well read to win possession back. How can he take them on and beat them? Targets available, cross comes in. Just the clearance that was needed. He got in the way of that cross. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Cleach. There has been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Lee.
well, Derek, reported fee close to £25 million. He's not bad. He should have an impact. I quite like him.
Lowton. Good-looking sequence. Well, there to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Here's a change for Manchester United. Ndombele. Bad pass. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley, the Carabao Cup final, right here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Well, any cup final's a good cup final to be in. I'm really looking forward to watching that one, Derek. The Carabao Cup is waiting. Should be an absolute cracker of a game.
It's going to be United's free kick. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Number 2.
Donny van der Beek. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. It's a fine United move in the making. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
Alioski. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Leeds United facing Fulham.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Sadly, too many things wrong about that effort.
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball, it was all going wrong. It's a poor attempt, really, for him.
To the pitch, number 12, Edison Cavani.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Lewis Cook. Ndombele. Here's Luke Shaw. Cavani. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ndombele. And caught by the keeper. More than decent this from United. Now potential danger. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball, and the finish is superb. Sharp, clinical. It's a lovely goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Number 17, Fred.
A room to roam on the wing. Looking for the angle. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Now he must favour the cross. And stopped there by Marquinhos. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Oh, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing.
And still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Cavani. Fred. And a creative look about this. Well, possibilities in the centre. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, he took care of it defensively. Shaw. Fred with it. Ndombele. Mastery of the passing game. Chance here, and there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Lewis Cook. Alioski. It's with Diego Llorente. And the referee blows for full-time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points picked up, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game. And there was certainly that today. Sharp, clinical and exciting to watch for sure.
chain. I'm running out of options. Okay. You're running through my mind with it. I think she might be robbing. She can take what she wants. I just wanna make you late. Would you wanna waste that? I know you like my goofy. How could you hate that? I see what's underneath and I love you more.
The stage is set here at Wembley. A sea of fans beginning to descend upon the stadium for what ought to be a riveting Carabao Cup final. It's Liverpool, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It is Liverpool up against Manchester United.
Well, not many players in their careers get chances to play in cup finals. These 22 have got a perfect opportunity to put their name on the map. I'm looking forward to this final. It should be an absolute cracker, Derek.
Koke. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Thank you for attending.
A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Andrew Robertson going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence, and the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte with a block. Corner kick from Koke. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's...
And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and you have to say, well done. The margin of error is so small when you see where he's aimed at. Brilliant stuff.
Number 11.
So back at action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The cross is on, but dealt with efficiently. Alexander-Arnold are being pressed here. Throw into Manchester United. Well, it's a poor tackle. Cutting the ball back, and foiled by Van Dijk. Fabinho. No doubt about it, many people have been wondering about James Milner ahead of this game, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, a senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in gold, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And short it is. Teammates in the middle. Koke. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Over it comes. Matip. Sadio Mane now. Well, possibilities inside the box. Thumped clear. Wonderful tackle. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. There are many who believe that this will be his final season, that he's on the verge of retiring, Lee.
Well, it will be a huge gap to fill if the rumours are right. Retirement's just around the corner, you feel. He's been such a class act, and he's still a key member of this team.
And fed forwards. Going well. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession over the last 15 minutes. Solid pressure will surely lead them to extending their advantage. Pressure is mounting.
Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Couldn't keep the ball. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. And space for the cross. It is to be a throw-in. Robertson. The delivery. Well, mopping up defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Must score! Didn't fool the keeper. United trailing, maybe the corner will help their cause. Played into the centre of the box. Throw in to Manchester United. Van de Beek. And taken away. Naby Keita. Salah. He continues his run. No, high quality defending. And the attack fades out. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Keita. Foiling them effectively. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And space to exploit, maybe. And crossing towards the far post. And still an opportunity. Van de Beek. And you need your defender to take charge. The first half here comes to an end. Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. Fred. Here's Luke Shaw. Reina. Cristiano Ronaldo. This could square the game. Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on. Well, here's the replay, and the passing move is almost unstoppable. The movement is key for me, but then there's plenty to do from there. He's hit it so well, lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Great strike.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And he read it well. Well, action from the 5th round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Liverpool taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, for me now starting to get to the nervy part of the competition. 16 teams left in it. Who will last the pace? Can't wait for that, Derek.
So the corner played into the box. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own
see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Salah. Here's Keita. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
He's very adept at protecting the ball. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Advantage Manchester United. And the counter looks on here, options available. And he's broken free. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then. Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences.
Can he take advantage? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Fred. More than decent this from United. Ronaldo at the ready. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Well, they know they need to stop him. Nicely cut out. Maicon. Alexander-Arnold. And return to Salah. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Inside the last quarter of an hour. And he's in. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Reina. Well, leaning back a bit. Couldn't keep the shot down.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 18, Koke, to be replaced by number 7, James
Milner. Read it superbly to take back possession. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Virgil van Dijk. Now Origi. Alexander-Arnold. And a fine tackle. A real struggle to contain him. Opportunity it is. Can he convert? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Couldn't hang on to it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Milner. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Now can they make something happen? Liverpool sloppy in possession. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Just the clearance that was called for. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, it's these moments, Derek, when you get your hands on the silverware and that little medal that goes round your neck might seem small now, but you'll look back at that, show your grandkids. Absolutely superb memories these players will have of this game.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Yeah, it's been a long old road to get to this point. They're going to celebrate now, and certainly celebrate long into the night, I think.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. And this is really special, getting to celebrate in front of your own...
You can't overcome what you look past. You never understand because you don't ask. I tell my brothers that you can't grow in the dark. A lesson that I learned fast. Had my share of the bites and marks. Never been afraid to smile and laugh. Life is short and time is fast. You're the for your own happiness. From time I clock that I've been taking charge. Can't let bad mind enter my brain. Won't walk with no hate in my heart. Even when I take L's I never lose. And they want me to fail I never do. Their feelings that's the whole mood. Man don't argue there's only one truth. They gas and talk up when it suits. Speak on things but ain't got a clue. Beware of those who chat enough and can't stay still, cause that's a mad move. You ain't got to try so hard to be cool. There's things you don't know when that's cool. Life ain't working out but it's cool. Things ain't pattern yet but it's cool. You know that you're not like them and that's cool. You feel like you're not okay but it's cool. Please don't lose yourself to be cool. Don't try to be like me, I ain't cool. Never let them tell you about to live.
Okay.
None of them can tell me what to think.
Alright.
I need people to tell it like it is.
Okay.
Know that you want to see the clips.
Alright.
Perfection doesn't exist.
Okay.
There's hills and valleys and dips.
Alright.
Everybody's getting.
Cameras trained on one man. following a hat-trick. Does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It is Manchester United, and they take on Bristol City.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big favourites in this game. Just wonder how their opponents approach the game. I think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans, and then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
Now they've lost it. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence, and the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag has gone up, offside. Patterson. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he'll do well to beat his previous hat-trick, but the form he's in, I wouldn't put it past him.
Reina. Well, he likes to run at them. It's going to be United's free kick. Fred, can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead. One 0 then.
Manchester United, number 7, Cristiano.
And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Jesus Corona. Bruno Fernandes has it. Fred. And threading it forward. And now waiting to pounce. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 27, Alex Telle.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Credit to them for winning back possession. Losing possession here. Tremendous ball played through. Happy to take on the shot. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Baluta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dangerous looking through ball. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the cross into the middle. And they deal with the threat this time. Space and time for the cross. Fruitful looking attack. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Nicely cut out. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence, and they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
The high press was very much on. What can he do from here? And crossing towards the far post. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Williams. Bruno Fernandes. And they need to get tighter here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Patterson. Williams. Manchester United throw in here. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo lost it. Being pressed and pressed high. And he takes on the shot. Didn't fool the... Keeper. So the corner played into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Reina. Paluta. Must be! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Reina. Has a go. Oh, tremendous block. Oh, good strike! And the free kick delivery, so very close.
Well, he'll think it's in. From that angle, it's just wide.
Adam Nudge. Edwards. Well, couldn't keep it. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Patterson. And in the perfect position to read it. Able to skip past his man. Can he take advantage? Still alive. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. No.
And a timely penalty save. And he's fired over the corner. Laporte. Alex Telles. Well, from a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not sure his teammates did, though, but a little bit unlucky. Well, there's just no...
Oh, big chance! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, it's really top-class play. Huge amount of work on the training ground in order to drill a team to be this capable of carrying out pressing football like this. Top draw.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Jesus Corona. Fred with it. Totally fooled him. Is this the moment? Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often. He'll be kicking himself there.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Bruno Fernandes. Baluta. Rashford. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, a joy to watch. Takes the shot. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Jamie Patterson. Adam Nudge. A super tackle and they've won possession. Reina. He's got space. It's opening up for them. And now Rashford. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
And unable to keep possession. Just couldn't get it through. Oh, he's given the ball away. Reina. Ndombele. Baluta. Here's Ronaldo. And the pass, a good one. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Here it is now, a substitution. So the corner played into the box. And now the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. Baker. 10 minutes left for play in this match. And maybe Rashford. And he clears it out of harm's way. Here's a change for Manchester United. Could play it in. Now veering in field. Giving it a try. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And firing it into the area. But no one latched onto it. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Świderski. Jamie Patterson. Couldn't keep it. Intelligent threaded pass here. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Very quick thinking there. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Opportunity it is. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick, fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And so it is, full-time, the referee blows his whistle, and it's Manchester United who prevail. It's Manchester United who move on.
Well, you do have to say...
People get, we don't care if it's legal. I see the beauty in the little things. Hear the music when the wind blows. Turn these moments into memories. Don't overthink it, keep it simple. Spread love like a miracle. You and now, I'ma say it real loud. It's a new day. Another spring around. Look around. We alive right now. Stacking up big love till it's over. Get down if you wanna get down. It's a new day. Another spring around. Here for now. We alive right now. Stacking up big love till it's over. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is sweet. Love is hatred. Love is mine to the top. Let's get through the night. Start a fire in our heart. Just a spark. Let them know who we are. I'm a light in the dark, baby. I will never part from you. Million miles away. I am no...
All eyes on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United, and they take on Fulham.
Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, it all counts for naught. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Marquinhos plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Can they take the lead? The save was a good one. So now a corner. Played into the centre of the box. So the corner played into the box. Is he able to dispatch it? Just couldn't get it through. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Another block. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded. But you do have to ask questions about the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the near post like that.
Well, they've given him too much space. Aim towards Ronaldo at the back post. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Tom Kearney. Ezequiel Avila. And on the ball, Kearney. Now can they make something happen? Read it well. Tom Kearney. And a fine tackle. So a throw in here. Crossing opportunity. Well, they have the ball once more. And breaking at pace with menace. Jesus Corona. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And the ball is loose. And barring the door was Laporte. Well-timed tackle. Harrison. And on the ball, Kearney. Harrison. Space afforded him. Good-looking cross. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
Bruno Fernandes. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And able to close down the shot. And over comes the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Ronaldo. And here's Fred. The cut back. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here's a replay, and last night when he dreamed of slotting away a penalty, it was just like this. Fantastic job, Derek.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Olguisa. Harrison Reed. Well, that'll be a free kick. Reed.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
He might be able to carve something out. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Anguissa. Well, that'll be a free kick. Anguissa. It's with Salvi Sanchez. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Robinson. And snuffing out the danger. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Reina. Makes his way in field. Ronaldo. So that will do it for the first half, and the visitors know they're going to have to up their game in the second leg.
Well, they're not the best in front of goal, we know that. So leaking goal.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. A danger here as he runs at them. Now sliding in field. Terrific block there. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Fulham taking on Watford.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great...
Can they keep it out? Well, not the best clearance. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed. Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Tom Kearney.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
7, Manu Trigueros.
Robinson. It's with Anguissa. Harrison Reed. Ezequiel Avila. It's opening up for them. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Here's a change for Manchester United. Ezequiel Avila. Reina. And a throw-in it's going to be.
I came out tonight with good intentions. Said I was only gonna stay for one. But the moment that I get your attention,